everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Sunday the 13th of November and it's Remembrance Sunday today. So Brooke is going to be out and about with the cadets. She's going to be doing her parade today, which I think she's quite looking forward to. I'm not going because Jack's working. My mum and dad aren't back from Pitlochry yet, so I've not got any way of getting into Helensburgh. I'm not getting the bus on my own. Abby and Adam are going out Christmas shopping, so I need to stay here with the dogs anyway, but I think she's looking forward to it. She was in town yesterday with the cadets selling poppies as well, so she's really getting into cadet life, which is lovely. I am briefly going to talk about the bullying and then we're going to move on, because I'm not going to get myself or any of you angry, because I know you're all angry on her behalf as well. It's got a lot worse again. It's got to the stage now that I am asking for a face-to-face meeting with the teachers, and when we were told that there was no space for her to move into the class that she wants to move to, where her support network is, the teacher who is actually in charge of it all told Brooke that she is worried about the dynamics of the class if she moved her there rather than the space. So it seems that someone's telling a lie somewhere. So that is the situation at the moment. I have spent a lot of time on the phone and on email, and it's now getting to the stage we want a face-to-face meeting, all of us sit down and get it sorted. So that's it. I'm not going to talk any more about it. That is where we're at. So it's the back of 8 just now. Brooke's getting a 9 o'clock bus into town. I'm not sure when Abby and Adam are heading off to do their Christmas shopping, but my plan for today, I have finally finished all of my orders. All I've got to do is put the little threads on my Aunt Margaret's gift tags. My mum and dad should be back from Pitlochry today, I think, and I will get them done probably tomorrow. They're all sitting in little, they're all in little pouches ready just to get the threads on them. So my plan, now that all my orders are out the way, is I am going to get this room Christmas ready, because in my last vlog we showed you that we got the living room all cleaned up and ready for Christmas. Got curtains all cleaned and everything. I'm not going to do a lot in the way of cleaning because I've not got the energy, but while I've been doing the orders, the room's been getting messy again. And let me just click. My desk isn't too bad over there. It's a lot clearer than it usually is until you get to this corner, and I've got a lot of stuff kind of dumped in there. And then, so I'm wanting to get that space all cleared, so I've got a sort of wrapping station, if you like. This is a disaster, so I'm going to talk about that in a minute. That's all the car boot sale stuff. This is partly car boot sale stuff. That's a blanket that Clyde likes to lie on. He uses his feet, paws, I have it on the back of the couch. He brings it down and uses his paws to get it comfy and lies on it. Down here, look, that is all stuff that I've been having to work on, and bits that I've been needing to grab quite handily, and you can see where I've been missing the bucket when I've just been like weeding things and grabbing it and putting it in the bucket, and I've been missing. And yeah, that's stuff that I've been needing to work on. So this is the main bit that I'm going to have to, that's like just blank paper and things like that. So all of these shelves and stuff will be getting changed around very shortly once Jack goes up the loft. That is my warm cosy cardigan that I took off just now because I was too hot doing the wash. Hugo is very playful. Oh. Can I show the camera this? This used to be a stuffed bone. It was from the Celtic shop. Like, you can just about see where the Celtic badge was. It was stuffed and had a squeaky in it. Between Hugo and Molly, they've taken all the stuffing out of it, and it's now a rag that they play tug with. I think Abby and Adam are getting them a new one today when they're out. Ready? Catch it! The Dark Destroyer has got a new buddy. He likes to destroy things as well. I think it's a Caucasian Shepherd thing, because I've seen on Facebook the Caucasian Shepherd pages Yeah, they're like, does anybody know of an indestructible toy that the shepherd will not destroy? Yeah, there is, no. Now Willa's stressing out because she can't handle them barking. She doesn't know what to do when they're playing. Right, so my plan for the first half of this morning, or today, don't know how long it's going to take me, is to get this room kind of semi-organised. And to get tomorrow's vlog edited and uploaded. So that is my plan for this morning, and then once that's all done I'll show you it, and I will tell you my plan for this afternoon when there's no ears around. Adam to the rescue. Brooke just messaged me, I don't think the bus is coming this early on a Sunday, and I went, oh, I never thought of that. So she had to come back in, and we had to get poor Adam out of his bed. Adam is going to take her to her pickup point. It's only about 15 minutes away, but it's that way that he was in his bed sound asleep. But he's a good soul, and he did it. Abby's like, oh, we're in our bed. I'm like, Abby, we used to get out of our bed to take you to your work every Sunday. So, yes. So it's very kind of him. She's going to get there, thankfully. It's not like she was just going to meet her pals. That would be different. She's doing cadet duty for Remembrance Day, you know. It's slightly different, but that's where we're at. I am still editing my vlog, and then I'm going to get on with sorting this room out. Oh, the dogs are driving me nuts. Anyway, it's 11:05. I've finally finished editing my vlog for tomorrow, but I've not started tidying yet. I've been procrastinating. You know what I'm like. I've been chatting away to Abby and Adam, but they're away now. The dogs are going nuts because they're away without them. Anyway, they're away, so I'm going to procrastinate no more, and I'm going to get this room tidied. I'm going to put some Christmas music on and get myself in the mood. That's what I'm going to do. So hopefully it's 11:05 now. I'm hoping that by 12 o'clock I will have this room sorted. Doubtful, but let's go for it. I did it! It's 25 to 1, so it took a bit longer than I hoped. Don't start, Clyde. No, it's done. I'm going to show you in a minute. It took longer than I thought, and I'm absolutely exhausted. And I found out that this afternoon's plans are scuppered, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let me show you around, please, first. So, here is my desk. Remember that area was all cluttered? It's all nice and clear now. And that candle, by the way, is amazing. The Wickford & Co. warm apple and cinnamon I got out of Home Bargains. Oh, it's so nice. Christine's been burning it as well, and she liked it so much she went and got another one. I've been burning it for ages and I've still got loads left. It's really nice. So I've got my cricket there. I have made myself a little wrapping area here. It's the only place I've got space for wrapping. I have got my autumn gonk away, and I've got cleared space there for Christmas ornaments to go. I've got my Christmas gonk there that Granny Amy got me, yay. Now over here, this is where all of the car boot sale stuff was. I will show you where that is in a minute. Look how perilous this is sitting. Look, I've been scared to touch anything in it because look at the gap. Oh, it's ready to collapse. I've had it for years. It was great, but I have put it through its paces, and because it's not got the stabilisation of the bottom now, it is ready to go. I think Jack is going to eventually build me something permanent, but I don't know when. I've not got the money just now, thanks to the car. Oh, while I remember, we finally got the car back last night. So Friday evening, 5 o'clock, we got the car back. So that was a week and a half that it was in the garage, but we got it back. We're £1,000 poorer, but we've got it back. Anyway, back to this. So yes, that is all a lot clearer. That is my the tree that I got for displaying items on the stall, which I've never had this year and won't until next year. I will probably put some nice ornaments and stuff on that, but I'm keeping it covered to keep it dust free just now. I have used my initiative. I had nowhere to keep my A3 paper and my spare A4 paper, so I've made a makeshift table out of that I'm going to put some Christmas things on. I'll get a Christmas blanket or something and cover it, so it'll be like a wee table. And we have a Clyde here. and we have a molly there. I've not done anything with the shelves just now. I'll wait until I've got my Christmas ornaments and stuff down, and then I'll sort them out. Over here, look. That was cluttered with stuff that I'd been working on, stuff that I needed to work on, and it's now nice and clear. Yay! And under there was full of stuff as well, and it's nice and clear. In there is the Christmas decorations that I got the other day. I showed you them in a haul in a vlog and the Shein haul, and that is the big, I nearly said plastic canvas, the big diamond painting that I got for myself out of the range. So isn't it looking much better? It is all ready now. So it is now all ready for getting wrapped and for decorating for Christmas, and of course for Vlogmas. Cannot wait. I've been thinking and thinking and thinking of ideas for Vlogmas, and I really want to be organised for it this year. So this is me starting. I need to think about what I'm going to do for an introduction. I need to get that sorted. Well, yeah, it is an introduction. You know how I've got like the wee sort of 30 seconds or whatever it is before I actually start my vlog. So I'll need to get one of these done, because obviously there'll be a new character to introduce you to this year in the introduction. And what else? Yeah, I've just got lots and lots to do. So everything's whirring through my head. And when I was listening to Christmas music, getting myself going, I thought, I don't know how a lot of you have said, oh, please do the Christmas quiz again, the music quiz. And I'm like, I've done it for about 3 years in a row. I don't know if I can, like, think of any more questions that I've not already done, like any more songs. But if you want it, I'll do it. But I'm going to have to make it a lot harder, because I think all the easy ones have been done. So yeah, if you really want me to do it, I will do it for you. But I think it might be hard. But I was listening to some songs there that I hadn't really heard before, and then I was listening to some songs and I thought, oh, I've not done that in the quiz yet. So yeah, it's a possibility. It is a possibility. Right, before I tell you what I was planning to do this afternoon, I'm going to show you where all of the car boot stuff went. Let's go and have a look. Here it is in the hall, because I had a brainwave. I thought, right, how will I get Jack to go up the loft to get the Christmas stuff? I will put the stuff in the hall that needs to go up the loft. Because if he sees it there, it'll annoy him and he'll want to put it up the loft. So I said to him last night, I said, see all that car boot stuff? I said, I'm definitely wanting to sell it, but it's not the weather now. It won't be the weather until next year, like springtime. So could I maybe put it up the loft? And he was like, yeah, probably. So I thought, if I put it there, it'll annoy him. So he'll put it up the loft and I'll say, see, while you're up there, go and just bring the Christmas stuff down. So obviously I'm not asking him to bring the tree and everything down, just all the decorations, so I can see what I've got, so I can get my craft room done and I can get thinking for Vlogmas. So that is my idea. That is what you call a brainwave. So hopefully that'll work. Right, I'm going to go back into my craft room and tell you what I was planning for this afternoon. Clyde. Oh, actually, I forgot to show you something. When I was cleaning, trying to give the floor a quick sweep, I found something under my couch that I forgot about. I forgot about that sign. This house is maintained entirely for the comfort and convenience of the dog. So I thought, oh, I forgot all about that, so I've hung it on the door. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. I just saw it there and thought, oh, yeah. So this afternoon, I'm obviously absolutely exhausted now. So I was going to lie down for an hour, and then if I had the energy, I wanted to get up and start wrapping the Advent box things, because I want to be organised this year. Last year the elves ended up bringing the Advent presents every day because I hadn't been organised enough to get them, like to buy everything and wrap it all in time for the elves coming. So this year I want to have all that done because it was just such a faff. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to start wrapping them so that I know how many I've got and how many I still need to get, especially with having Adam this year as well. For anyone who doesn't know, an Advent box is basically like an Advent calendar, but I wrap up a little gift for them to open every day. And Adam is Abby's boyfriend, who now is a lodger. He now appears to live with us. It's never officially happened, but it now seems to be the case. So yeah, I really want to get that sorted. So yesterday what I did was I went on my Cricut and I cut out advent numbers for each of them. So Brooke's ones, I did little Christmas trees, so that's number 4. I just did 1 to 24 for each of them. Abby's ones, Abby's ones are just little gold scalloped circles, there's a 19, and Adam's ones are just little silver hexagons, that's number 21. So I thought that way, at least when I wrap them, I know whose is whose, because I'm just going to use the elf paper that I got out of Asda to wrap them all. So that was my plan for this afternoon. I was going to start wrapping all of them, and then I would at least know how many I still need to get for each of them. Because when I was buying, I thought, I don't really know what Adam likes sweet-wise, because this year I've got a couple of different things for Brooke, but for Adam and Abby, because they're like 18, 19, I'm just getting sweets for them. And I didn't know really what Adam did and didn't like sweet-wise. And it now turns out that a couple of things I got him he doesn't like. He doesn't like Reese's chocolate. What is that all about? He doesn't really like peanuts. Huh? He doesn't like Mars bars. Who doesn't like Mars bars? So yeah, there's a couple of things that I've got him that I now know he doesn't like. So I had been planning to do some wrapping this afternoon. But Brooke has now been in touch with me to say that the parade and everything that she was doing is finished. So she's staying in town with her friends for a wee bit, but she's getting the 2 o'clock bus. So by the time I've had a lie down, I won't have time to do any wrapping. So that's kind of scuppered that. But I will do it at some point this week when the 3 of them are out, because obviously Brooke's at school, Abby's working most of the week I think, and Adam is starting a new construction job, so he'll be out through the day all week as well. But I'm going to like Asda and things tomorrow, so I thought at least if I started today I would know how much I had for each of them and I could buy stuff tomorrow. But anyway, these things happen. It's not a big deal. At least we're still just in the middle of November, so I've got time to get it sorted. But I am feeling more organised now that I've got this room sorted, because it was really annoying me. So now I'm going to go and lie down and just chill for a wee while until Brooke comes back, and then we'll find out how her parade went. Abby had she messaged me earlier, she went, you need to get to Primark, they've got thousands of Stitch things. Abby is Stitch mad, you know, as in Lilo and Stitch, she is Stitch mad. So I messaged her back, went, do not buy yourself anything, take lots of photos for Santa. Because, well, Abby's not really getting much this year. We paid for her and Adam to go to Scarefest, and we are putting quite a bit of money towards a certain thing for Adam and Abby, along with my mum. I'm saying no more, in case they watch this. So it's only going to be little bits and pieces that the 2 of them are getting, plus Abby's budget's being split between her and Adam this year. So it's only going to be wee bits and pieces, and I hate not having a lot of things for her to open. So Primark Stitch things is basically going to be about it. So I'm glad they've got a lot of things. I don't really know what I'm getting Brooke. I think her main thing that I'm getting her, there was 2 sort of mainish things that I wanted to get her, but Granny Annie didn't have a clue, so I'm letting her buy one of them and I'm buying the other. So now I'm thinking, what else am I going to get? But I think she was putting together a list on Amazon and Shein of things that she wanted, so that would probably help. Plus it doesn't help that we just had to pay out £1,000 on the car, so the budget's stretching a lot further anyway. Right, I'm gonna go. I've just realised I have not had a coffee or my porridge yet. I've had absolutely nothing except a drink today. and I'm not hungry at all. It's lemon tablets. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. So I'm going to go, I'm not even fancying a coffee or my porridge. It's big anything. As soon as I lie down, I'll think, oh, I'm hungry now. I need to get up again. Anyway, yeah, I'm havering. I'm havering again, folks. So I'm going to head off and I'll come back to you later when I've got something worthwhile to talk about instead of havering at you. Right, see you later. Cadet McCord is back. Is that what you're called? Cadet?
Yeah.
Is it Cadet?
Hi. Hi.
How did it go?
Good. Hi.
You didn't pass out, did you?
No.
Someone nearly did. It wasn't you. I'm impressed. You were saying it was really busy.
Yeah. Because even like the scouts were there. So.
Oh, of course.
Because the scouts are considered part of the cadets.
Ah, right.
It's just like a kiddie cadets.
Ah, cool.
Come here.
And it was at, where was it?
The Hermitage Park Cenotaph. Hugo!
Cool. Hugo, get your nose out, Molly. Oh. So, you've got a tub of sweeties there? Cool. Were you given them or did you buy them?
Got them.
Oh, tell everybody what happened yesterday
What happened yesterday?
in Costa.
Oh, someone paid for my cake.
Yeah. Do you think it was because you were in uniform?
Probably.
That was very nice.
I think I should take Molly before she annoys you.
I think you should, because they've annoyed me all day.
Molly, come. Molly. Come. Molly, come.
I'm lying here watching I'm a Celebrity. Hey, when I can, when these dogs aren't woofing. Hugo's got his new toy. Hey, are you happy? Look at that dog. Oh, he's one happy boy.
He's going to be happier soon.
Yay! My phone's looking all blurry. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe if the camera's open.
Maybe I'll just jump in the left. Well, shush. Oh,
He
look.
automatically had his nose in the Celtic bag.
Oh.
And I took it out and it was still in its packaging and he's jumping up at it.
Oh.
He took it into the living room and he's like shuffling it.
Have you got your new toy?
You happy?
That is what that old rag used to look like. Look at the tail. Yay! So did you just have a good...
Aye. Oh, what you moving it to? Molly!
Uh-oh. The Dark Destroyer's got it. Oh, Hugo's got it back. Yay!
It was a decent weight. Fucking lunch cost more than fucking Primark.
Really?
I was only £30 in Primark because it wasn't too much I wanted.
Right.
Well, there was a lot I wanted. But I got like thermal leggings, normal leggings, a jumper, I got stitch socks, and I got cosy socks.
Cool. Where did you go for lunch?
Pizza Hut. And I would put it, you know that way.
Hugo.
Blew it in half.
He was a good boy. Abby and Adam just took Hugo for a walk and he was a good boy. Not just for a walk, took him right into Helensburgh beside other doggies and everything. Hey Hugo!
He's
Oi!
a very good boy.
He was a good boy. Loving that new toy.
Very good boy. Yeah. Everything's so exciting right now. It's funny because Adam was out the car. It was before we'd even left the house, and you know those big massive bones. Gave him one, and then he started eating it, and it got all over like the ground. I was like, shh. So Adam's gonna go mental to eat his mess his car up. Turn around 2 seconds later, and it was all gone. Every crumb.
He's a good Hoover. And you Hugo? You good Hoover?
Yeah.
Oh well, I just thought I would come on to end the vlog. Not doing anything else now. Yeah, Adam and Abby had Hugo uptown because next weekend the lights are being switched on, the Christmas lights in Helensburgh, and I can't be there. Me and Jack have got a Canicross race, and there's an evening one on the Saturday night and then an all day one on the Sunday. We're not staying over because it's just where we used to stay. But the Saturday night is when the lights are being switched on and we've got an evening race, and I have been promoted to Chief Marshal, so I can't miss it. And so we're only going to take Willa and Clyde because I can't be in the car for Hugo. So Abby and Adam and Brooke all want to go in to see the lights being switched on, so they thought they would do a dry run of taking Hugo into town to see how they would cope with having him and other dogs, and they did well, so I think they're going to give that a go next week, just stay kind of on the outskirts of the town.
Car, so if he acts up, we just
they can just take him home, that's right, exactly. So that's what they were doing. Brooke is away to see Granny Annie. I've not seen her yet, I'll see her tomorrow. We are going shopping tomorrow, get some bits and pieces, maybe some bits and pieces of Christmas shopping as well. I'm going to go in Aldi and see if they've got any Kevin the Carrot stuff. I've not seen any yet this year.
Did you see Adam in the back just standing?
I've just realised that I've been standing in the back of my bag holding like that for 5 minutes.
The vlog, when I was editing the vlog the other day, when I was doing the haul sitting there, I saw you, you came over there and you went, and walked away again. So yeah, that's what we're up to. So I managed to get my room all clean today, which is good. I didn't manage to get the other stuff done, but there's time for that, that's fine. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this. I'm pretty pleased that Brooke didn't pass out at the parade today. I did have a feeling that she might, but I didn't say anything. I didn't want to put it in her head.
Adam did, so it's
Oh,
okay.
did you? Oh, well, that's fine.
No, I never said that she was going to pass out. I was telling her how not to pass out.
Yeah, but apparently they had said to them all anyway, you know, if you feel like you're going to pass out, go down onto your knee or, you know, wiggle your toes and things, but she didn't. She said a couple of people did, but she didn't, so that was good. I don't know what's going to happen at school tomorrow. That is a different thing altogether. We will see what goes on there. And yeah, that's fine. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to talk to me in the comments below. I can't remember if there was anything that I asked you today. I don't know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.